Thinking Tree Science Handbook and Portfolio. Document your research, discoveries, experiments, and science project. This is a Thinking Tree journal by Sarah J. Brown. You can use this for any grade level, preferably readers, and for any science lover. So it has several sections in this book to help you get creative with your science experiments and more knowledge. So here's the contents right here if you would like to look at what it all includes. So the first section is My Science Journal. What do you want to learn about in science? So you list 5 things you want to learn about. Steps to take: go to the library or bookstore, collect some books, choose some that have diagrams and illustrations, watch some movies and supplies you might need, and you can write out the material and items you need for projects and experiments. That way you can have time to gather them before you do them. This wonderful section is draw the covers of your books. So after you pick out your books, draw the covers of them. You write the name and title. This helps you keep track of your books, especially for those in states that you have to document. So here's a section to draw out your science tools. If your child isn't a big drawer, then they can write out lists of the names, or they can draw or paste pictures. Just wonderful. These books are totally customizable for any child, young or old. So, research and reading time. This section is for the books you choose. You put the name, topic, the chapter name, the page, title. You can write out information there, and then on this side you can draw some pictures, write some notes, anything that they found interesting, and you can do this each day to get your reading and research in. There's several pages of those. That way you can go through all your books. And here's another section is My Experiments. So you can take pictures or draw a picture, take images, anything you like here for your experiments. And over here you can draw in some observations, discoveries, or if they want to write, they can write those in. There's several pages for different experiments. Let's see. More science experiment pages. Oh, and here's another one, Science Stories. This is some creative writing here. If I had discovered this section, they can write about anything that they like. If they had discovered electricity, I would have done this, or I would have done this or that, or anything they want there. Or even if they have something that they want to create, they can write about that. And then they can draw, paste images, take a picture, say they want to build their creation with Legos, they can build their creation with Legos, and then you can take a picture of that and paste it in here. Definitely great for documenting what they want to learn about, discoveries. And here is a little history: who, what, when, and how for scientists and their discoveries. And then they can draw and then write about those discoveries over here. And several of those section. And here's a little grammar, science vocabulary, looking to find 5 words. And then over here you can find 10 spelling words. That way you can learn how to spell and be able to spell them correctly. And there's several of those pages. And here's another section, films and tutorial studies. So you can write down some films or video clips that you want to have them watch or they want to watch. And then over here they can document the film, write notes about it, comments, draw pictures here. And over here, usually Sarah Brown's books has like a review thing, like a smiley face, sad face, just say if you like it or not. So you could possibly do that. Put your opinion there, what you like best about that film and what you least liked about it. And there's several more of these pages. Science projects. So we all love experiments. So you list the project name, you put your material down, the results you have. You can put images, photos, drawings, anything you like there. I think there's up to like 12 experiment pages here. And then the next section is record keeping, charts and graphs, so they can draw their graphs, they can draw some charts. That way they can have a good safe spot to keep all their information from their experiments. And this section is interesting, research and writing. So they can draw pictures or take notes here, and they can research the image or something in the image or that field of study. So let's say there's a rabbit, so veterinary science, or more veterinary science, or about monkeys if you like. Some produce, so you can research nutrition and the science of nutrition. There's just several pages, different images, different subjects that you can research. And that's pretty interesting stuff. And let's see, the next section. Here, the next section is the periodic table elements. So she has a whole periodic table here. They can color it in, and then they can work on practicing learning it by drawing their own. And there's a couple of those here. That way you can get plenty of practice in, plenty of memorization of that. And then the last section is just a spot to put the rest of your books that you use. That way you can keep that all documented in one place. That is the end of the book. So I hope you enjoyed this review, and if you want to learn more, I guess look at funschoolingbooks.com or write a comment. Hope you have a great day. Bye.